This week on Style on Toast.
Hi guys, today we have... We have nothing. Hi guys, today we have another Christmas gift idea, and the general theme is kind of filled things. So like we have jars, we have little mini jars that are actually technically spice jars from IKEA, and we have clear baubles which you can buy from pretty much anywhere, but I bought them from eBay. So let's just kind of run through what we've got.
Well, the pretense is everything is pretty much homemade.
Yes.
All these gift ideas are homemade. Now, the baubles, let's start with the baubles, shall we? Let's start with the baubles. I bought this bauble from Asda, as you can see, and I like the fact that it's filled with all these pastel-y colour baubles, or not baubles, they're like spongy things, aren't they? And I just liked felt.
Fuzzy balls.
Fuzzy balls. And I liked the idea of filling baubles with things. I know that it's not a very new idea, but
it's not all that. I mean, I think it's something that's been around for a little while, but it's more been things that people do themselves. Haven't seen tons and tons of them to buy, and the ones that you can buy are quite expensive. So
I know you can buy ones with like you put photographs in them and all that kind of stuff, make them all personalised. But we've gone for different theme here today. We've gone for baubles for the tree and also gift ideas. So bought like gifts inside of a bauble.
That could have a necklace in it even. Obviously
that
not a necklace, but it could be a
Should we start with what we've got? First one. This is just beads. So you just
like
get tree beads. And they're basically £1 from Asda, and you get them all different colours, but we've gone for purple today. We're going for quite a purpley theme, aren't we? So that is just a string of baubles. Not baubles, string of string beads.
I
got from Asda, £1 inside there. Quite nice effect, I think.
Yeah.
And cheap.
We've also got a little bit of tinsel. Now this tinsel was real small amount of tinsel that's almost kind of wiry, and it made it a little bit easier to put in here because you could kind of control it and make it a ball before you put it in the bauble. So I really like that. I think it's really cute. And I really like the idea that you could make them different every year. So you can invest in the baubles, and then you can kind of change the colours of the things you put inside, or you can personalise something for someone else, whatever you want. But it was definitely easier because this was a slightly wiry tinsel. The next one was slightly more difficult, a little bit messier and just more difficult to kind of contain in the actual bauble. There were bits coming out of it when you tried to close the two halves together. It was quite messy because it's shredded paper.
Yeah, so
but
it just gives it's a snowball effect, isn't it, effectively? So yeah, it's like a...
Probably going to go with pretty much any colour scheme as well. And super cheap because it is just shredded paper in there. You could put shredded newspaper.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Anything at all. I really like the idea of shredded newspaper actually. Something kind of black and white, or like music paper.
Music paper would be cool.
Would be really cute.
Wrapping paper.
Yeah, anything at all. And these were the bigger size, but you can get them in any size. You get much smaller ones, and I'll leave all the links to everything that we bought from eBay and stuff below. The next idea we had was to fill them with gifts, and this basically could work for anything because they are quite big baubles. Like I say, the smaller ones are going to be obviously slightly more constricting, but these ones you could pretty much fit. Most small gifts would go in here, and what we have in here is lipsticks and nail polishes. Which
why not? Because you are Miss Budget Beauty.
This is right.
So we're filling them with female gifts today, but you can fill them with
things. And
but also you can fill them for like for men. You can put different things in there for men.
Absolutely.
Like I don't know,
mini aftershaves or something.
Yeah.
Some like moisturiser. Some like men's toiletry type things.
A watch would be cool.
A watch, and they would never expect a watch in a bauble. A watch.
Kids, you can fill them with toys, little toys, stuffed toys for kids, or sweets.
So what do we have in this one?
We have got, are they like Smarties?
Yeah, they're kind of like generic Smarties again, an eBay find.
Yeah.
Get them in any colour.
Green and red, very festive. We've got jelly beans, because everybody loves jelly beans. And then we have got candy canes that we've crushed up.
And for a laugh.
Yeah, put them there.
Why not? More like smaller, easier to eat pieces. Crush up some candy canes.
Exactly.
Makes it a little bit different.
Yeah, but the colour scheme's good, isn't it? At the end of the day.
Yeah. And you can put whatever ribbon or string, whatever you want in each of them, and hang them, or you can just give them as a gift. Whatever you want. And then you can even seal them up with some sellotape to make sure that they don't kind of come apart. But we haven't really seen that as being an issue, so long as the stuff inside is not kind of like too heavy or anything like that. So yeah.
Is this my gift?
This probably no. That's
what?
They're my things.
You've got your lip.
You can have the sweets.
I don't want the sweets. I want the lipstick. Okay, so the next thing we have got food in jars. Well, not necessarily food. This is hot chocolate, and all we've done is we've got one of these jars. What are these jars called?
Kilner jars.
Kilner jars.
Any jar you want, and it just seems to be a real cool thing at the moment.
Jam jars. Jam jars are cool.
People love it. like mason jars, and people. It's just really trendy.
People have drinks out of jars now, don't they?
Exactly.
Yeah, very trendy. So Khila jars, I didn't know what these were called. So we've just basically put hot chocolate in there, and then we've put in there ginger and cinnamon.
And nutmeg.
And nutmeg, yeah, we grated some nutmeg. So we put that in there, mixed it all together, so it's just like a spicy hot chocolate.
And a bit custom, a bit different. You've done something to it.
I think
a bit more
everybody loves
personalised.
hot chocolate at Christmas time.
And it's something a little bit different, you know. It's not kind of the same thing that everyone's going to buy every month. So I just think that's really cute.
And you've took the trouble and the time to actually make it, and then add a little bit of ribbon, and it just looks really cute.
It's something that you can make even if you can't really make a lot of things.
Yeah.
Something, you know, if you're a teenager and you don't really have access to maybe cooking facilities, or you don't really want to be doing that kind of thing.
You can't cook?
It's can't cook, won't cook, whatever. It's just a really nice idea of a custom kind of slightly cooking-y kind of idea, a DIY present without actually having to do all that much. Next, I used these jars, which are actually spice jars from IKEA. They were really affordable, and you can pretty much use them for anything. I kind of considered filling them with sweets. You can do much the same as you can with the baubles. You can just put bits and pieces in them. You can put makeup in them if you want to, whatever. But what I decided to do was fill them with ingredients for flapjack. So in one of them we have oats, in the other one we have some golden syrup, and in the last one we have some brown sugar. And so it's kind of a present that's also an activity.
Yeah.
And so you'd kind of give them this with a recipe sheet or something, and it's basically all the dry / wet ingredients for whatever you want to make. So you can do that with like cookie mixtures or cake mixtures, whatever you want, and it's just a cute, again, personalised gift that involves very little real effort, because you're not really making the things, you're just giving them the tools to do it for themselves.
The next thing we've got is cookie in a jar, which didn't actually work out. But essentially because the jar is too big, I think if we'd have used a smaller jar like this one, it would have worked.
If it was slightly more narrow, because the idea is that it would look layered in the actual jar, and unfortunately the amount of the ingredients that we actually used weren't enough. So either you need to really increase the amount of stuff that you're using, or use a much smaller jar. It's a very, very effective idea.
I love the layering effect, but as you can see, it didn't really work. You know, we just wanted to put it out there that it is an idea. So this is an idea, but it didn't work.
Do it, but it's an idea.
So that is it for our fill jar / bauble Christmas present, Christmas tree ideas. We hope you enjoyed this video and you found some good hints and tips for making gifts for people.
If you've got any ideas, if you've done this yourself, or you've got any particular things you've seen that you think are really cool ideas, leave them in the comments. And we will see you guys in our next video.
Bye! Next week on Style on Toast.
That's mine.
Okay, good. So, we're going to ice them differently, Milo. Do you want to know how we're going to ice them?
Yeah.
Yeah.